Well, hi guys. On my way to work Monday night, I slept. Well, during the course of trying to get to sleep, finally got to sleep at the last minute with 30 minutes left. No, to sleep is when I got my sleepiest. That's how it is sometimes. But anyway, I got time to make a video before I get to work, and on my way to work, I'll let you guys see the scenery. So anyway, um, women on the job. First of all, I want to start by saying I'm happily married to a woman that takes good care of me and stuck with me while I was in the hospital having my stroke, and has been with me for over 30 years. And we get along good. We have our fights and fusses and stuff and whatever, but never, never to the point of knives out or guns or slapping or scratching, attacking each other, nothing like that. Nothing goofy. Just disagreements. And so anyway, on my job, there are women there. First of all, most of the women there are in their 50s and 60s, older women. You know, some of them look keep halfway decent, and others are, you know, shall we say, over the age. Okay, we'll just leave it at that. So some are pretty attractive, maybe a little on the overweight side, and some, you know, that are thin and look decent. Black ones, white ones, um, Antele Feto ones. I always call people that I don't understand what race they are. I call them Antele Feto because I don't know what the hell they are. So, and it doesn't matter. If you're attractive, you're attractive. But that's how it goes. I'm gonna pick up my speed here because I'm running late. So I carry myself in a way where there's no mistaking in the women that I'm not interested. You know, I don't even associate with the guys too much. I don't talk to people. I keep to myself. I if I talk, it's about the routine of the work day and whatever, bitching or complaining about the hours or you know being tired, whatever. Just normal conversation. Never personal stuff. So with the women, same way. Never personal. I don't ask them their name. I don't ask them, where they live or are they married or single or whatever. And they don't ask me because I haven't gotten to that level of communication, let's say, with the women, whatever. If their nails are exceptionally pretty, I like fingernails. Um, I'll give them a compliment. I'll say your nails are pretty, but that's it. They'll say thank you, and that's it. You know, and You know, that's the extent of my interaction with them, or compliments or whatever. Never how your booty looks or how your shape is or nothing like that. You know, and the reason being, outside of the fact that I got a wife, uh, I just don't want to get into the mess of what's going on with the job. Um, some of them have eliminated themselves out of the pool altogether. When you're around women, they're gonna find a sneaky way to let you know they got kids. They'll mention their son or their daughter or something like that, whatever, and then you'll overhear it. And once you hear that, I know me personally. Once I hear that, there's no chance for her to to deal with me at all. Period. She just killed her chances completely. I don't deal with the single mother shit. I don't do it, no matter how good she looks. Um, that and the fact that it's a possibility that Linda may come to that job and work. You know, I don't want none of these women coming up to her saying, "Yeah, your man tried to talk to me," or "Your man was looking at my ass," or something shit like that. I want her to be able to come in there and hold her head high and be, with assurance that I ain't been in there hoeing around with the women. You know, so I want to make sure that there's no misunderstanding there. So that's how it is on the job. So that being said, um, I get along with everybody on the job, but I keep my distance. No personal conversation. They don't even know where I live. You know, men or women. Partially because I don't want nobody asking me for no fucking ride. Because when I get off work, I gotta get up, go pick Linda up, and I don't want nobody in my car. No excuses. I don't want nobody in my car. My car is my personal space, um, and it's extension of my home, and it's off limits to people I work with. Period. Men or women. Period. So that's that. I don't want nobody to ask me where I live because I don't want you to be like, "Oh, you live near me," or I'm going that way, or I ain't trying to hear none of that bullshit. So that's that. That's the end of that. No rides. Um, I don't give food to people. I don't loan nobody no money, nothing like that. One girl asked me one day that I had change for $1. I just started saying people still deal with cash. Like nobody ain't got no money. So people will try you. They want to see if they can get $1 from you, or you know, 20 cents or whatever. You know, you didn't bring lunch, or you didn't. You got. It's like copy. Good thing I stopped. Look at that. So anyway, that's how it is on the job. When it comes to me and how I interact with the people I'm working with, I don't interact with them at all. I keep them at a distance because working on that job, what I've observed there's a lot of drama and a lot of bullshit. And the people there are loud. You got to be loud to be heard because it's noisy in that place, and people have on earphones. So there's that. But I don't like loud people. I like my peace and quiet. I don't like drama or any other form of bullshit. However, it raises its reary head, whatever. I don't want to deal with it. Period. Um, so I don't talk about myself, whatever. Now I can't control whether or not they have stumbled across my channel. I don't have no control over that. So if they did, then so much to be it. On the other job, one woman stumbled across it. I don't know if she told anybody else or not. She saw the wedding of my niece. So if she stuck around, she saw my wedding. But that was another job that was almost a year ago since I stopped working there. So I don't know. But she was the only one that said anything to me about my channel. And I know there's people in this area that have my channel because people are running into people at the store and stuff or whatever. But I'm not famous, or people don't walk into me every day and hey, Cleo Cole, none of that. So uh sorry guys, I'm yarning. On the job tonight, I'm gonna see what level of bullshit I gotta contend with. I shouldn't put it that way. The job is pretty much easy. There's only one job I really hate, and it's parts come out of a machine and they're wet, and you gotta file them off or whatever. And I don't like that job. Anything else I can do, even if I gotta run a little bit. You know, everything else is pretty much gravy. It's an easy job, you know, and I'm usually by myself, except for one job where I'm working with somebody or whatever. But I can keep the conversation to a minimum. People have tried to engage me in conversation. One day I had a Subway, and I put it in the microwave, and you can smell it in there. The guy comes up to me and goes, "Hey, is that Subway?" Now you know it's Subway. You can see the fucking wrapper. You can see you smell the food and whatever and everything. I got my earphones in or whatever, so I have to hit the button to talk to him. Yeah, that's Subway. And I turn my earphones back on and I continue eating, whatever. I know that was an invitation to a conversation, but the way he came about it was I got my earphones on. I'm trying to enjoy my food. Leave me the hell alone. Don't strike up the conversation. I can understand how women get upset with guys fucking with them. You know, I'm a guy and I don't like that shit. It's another guy. I'm not trying to engage you in conversation or be involved in none of y'all's bullshit. Bullshit runs rapid in that job, guys. Between the people that work there, between those people in their personal lives, whether it be their husbands or wives, children, whatever else they got going on here. It's raining the goddamn again. Unbelievable. It rained every day now. Well, it rained all day yesterday and all night. And the better part of the day, it rained because I got up in this morning. It was wet outside. But my tarp is out in the yard. I haven't touched it. Um, I'm probably not gonna touch it tomorrow because it's raining. It's gonna be wet. I don't want to fuck with it when it's wet. So there's that. So anyway, um, but on the job, that's the dynamic of the people that work there. Most people are over the age of, I would say, 35, 40. A couple of women are under 20, I guess. Um, there's more older people than there are young people there because you see them shuffling around there. The majority of them should be in a damn wheelchair some damn where. The other ones should be on a damn beach or something. They shouldn't be there working at that job. You know, and when I look at them, it reminds me that I got to get out of that place. I got to take my retirement. And that's that. What's going on here? Looks like a truck sitting there with his hazard lights on. Is he moving? I guess it's the kind that when they stop, the blinkers come on. But anyway, there's my turn. So I'm almost at work. You guys have got to ride with me on my way to work. So I'm taking you from door to door, from my house to the job. So you get to see just how far I have to go to get to work and my route to get there. It's night, of course, but it is what it is. So looks like the rain is stopping. That's good because I don't want to get wet getting out of the truck. I don't know what we're gonna have here tonight, guys. If everybody showed up, there's somebody behind me. Uh, Give me a parking spot. Oh, I'm gonna park over here. I'm gonna park right here. I gotta go to Human Resources in the morning because I gotta get a pass so that I can get in the door. The door is locked, locks automatically. You gotta knock on it to get somebody to open it for you to let you in. And that's becoming a drag. And they say that tomorrow I'll be able to get a pass so that I can get in, which is gonna be good. So here I am, guys. I'm at work. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.